Okay, hello friends and family. This is news that I've waited the last 2 years to share with you, which is by far the longest I've ever kept a good secret. I hold in my hands something that is the culmination of a creative project that I poured the last 5 years of my life into. 5 years ago, I began writing a play, a revised rhyming reproduction of the Pilgrim's Progress, which was going to be a play that we put on for Rogue Valley Fellowship's Vacation Bible School. Well, one thing led to another, and it ended up becoming a full-length musical film. We put it on YouTube, and it has nearly 1 million views now. It was an all-around amazing experience, but as that project was wrapping up, my poetry mentor and good friend Eric Brown encouraged me to take the manuscript for that and turn it into a children's book. And by the grace of God and by his good providence, I've had the pleasure and privilege of getting that book published through Harvest House Publishers. And this is my very first copy that just arrived in the mail 6 days ago, which is super special. I haven't even opened it yet because I've been saving the opening of it to share with you because so many of you were a part of bringing that to life. So let's take a gander at this. Let's open it up and see it together for the very first time. Here goes nothing. 5+ years of work culminating in this moment. Let's see this beauty. This is like Christmas. No way. Oh my gosh. The bubble wrap. Whoa, this is amazing. The Pilgrim's Progress, a poetic retelling of John Bunyan's classic tale. No way. This is the coolest thing ever. Dude, yes. No. You can turn off the camera. I think I'm just gonna take this in for a second. It's so crazy to have 5 years of work paying off and to be holding this in my hands right now. 3 main things that I want to share about this book that I'm just so excited about are, number 1, for those of you who may not know, The Pilgrim's Progress, second only to the Bible, is the most translated and published book in the English language. It was originally written in the mid-1600s by John Bunyan, who was a pastor imprisoned for preaching the gospel. It's a narrative that weaves together hundreds of scriptures and hundreds of really relatable struggles for those who are trying to navigate the narrow path we call discipleship. It's just such a practical and theologically rich book, which is why for centuries Christians began their discipleship reading The Pilgrim's Progress, although it's been a little bit lost in our generation. But I've poured, like I said, 5 years into trying to bring it to life again for a young audience. The second thing that I'm so excited about for this book is that it was illustrated by Katya Longhai and has 60 illustrations, which perfectly pair and complement the text so well. When she was sending me the sketches and the illustrations, my mind was blown. They're so colorful, they're so beautiful, and they really bring it to life. Another cool thing about it is that she was willing to depict a few of my theological heroes, pastors, theologians, and preachers who have shaped my discipleship as some of the heroes and characters in this book as just a tribute to them. So that's pretty rad. And yeah, she's just an insanely talented and widely accomplished illustrator, and I couldn't be more happy about the way these illustrations have turned out. The third thing that I'm amazed by and blown away by is that Blackstone Audio is going to be releasing a multicast musical, fully dramatized production of this book so that young readers whose reading skills maybe aren't fully developed yet can still join the journey with their siblings and go on this amazing adventure and encounter this timeless tale. The reason that that's so special to me is that Craig and Michelle Black, who founded Blackstone Audio, are dear friends of mine who gave me an audiobook version of the original Pilgrim's Progress, and that's what brought this story to life in my heart and mind and made me fall in love with this book. And so it feels like it's come full circle, and that's what I'm so amazed by. Honestly, the reason that I'm most excited to share this book with the world is because it is a poetic presentation of the glorious gospel of Jesus. And just as much as that, it's also a manual that will equip young readers for the difficulties of discipleship in their journey with Jesus. Now, I want to close by quoting John Bunyan in his preface to his original Pilgrim's Progress. I think he said it best. "Now may this little book a blessing be to those that love this little book and me, and may its buyer have no cause to say his money is but lost or thrown away." This poetic retelling of the Pilgrim's Progress will be in bookstores on September 1st, but I am requesting anyone who's planning on purchasing a copy to please pre-order it on Amazon or barnesandnoble.com. Simply type and search my name and it will pop right up. And finally, if you would be willing to help me spread the word about this book, I'd love to have you join my launch team, and you'll receive a free early digital copy of this book along with some super simple instructions on how to best let others know about it. I hope you guys enjoy this book. I hope it's a blessing to you and your families that helps you to love Jesus and love others more and grow as disciples and mature in your faith. That's my hope and prayer, and I hope this book will be a blessing to you. In Jesus' name.